Episode 7: Concurrency Issues and Synchronization. Mechanisms. Welcome back. In the previous lesson, we analyzed the life cycle of a single process. However, in a modern multitasking system, processes do not exist in isolation. They often need to share resources and data. This interaction, if not carefully controlled, can lead to serious data inconsistencies. Today's lesson dives into one of the fundamental challenges of computer science, the process synchronization problem. 1. Defining the problem. Critical section and race conditions. Consider a classic scenario: bank account transactions. Suppose there's a global variable balance shared among multiple processes. Each process may perform a withdrawal operation, which includes 3 microsteps. Read the value of balance from memory into a CPU register. Perform the subtraction in that register. Write the new value back from the register into the memory variable balance. The problem arises because the operating system may interrupt a process after any microstep and switch to another. Example: initial balance, 10,000. Process A wants to withdraw 2,000. It performs step 1 and reads 10,000 into its register. The OS interrupts A and switches to process B. Process B wants to withdraw 3,000. It reads 10,000, subtracts 3,000, and writes 7,000 back into balance. The OS resumes process A. A continues with its outdated value, 10,000. It subtracts 2,000, resulting in 8,000, and writes this back. Final balance, 8,000. A total of 5,000 was withdrawn, but the account only decreased by 2,000. Data corruption occurred. This phenomenon is called a race condition. The system's result depends on the unpredictable execution order of processes. The code region where processes manipulate shared resources is called the critical section. Our goal: design a protocol ensuring mutual exclusion. When one process is executing in its critical section, no other process can execute in theirs. 2. Software and hardware solutions. Locking mechanisms. To address the critical section problem, operating systems provide synchronization tools. 2 of the most classic and widely used are mutex and semaphore. 2.1. Mutex, mutual exclusion lock. A mutex is a binary variable that acts as a simple lock protecting access to a resource. It provides 2 atomic operations: acquire or lock. Before entering the critical section, a process must call this. If the lock is open, the process acquires it, sets it to locked, and enters. If the lock is already held, the process is blocked until it becomes available. Release or unlock. When leaving the critical section, the process calls this to release the lock, allowing other waiting processes to proceed. Rule: only one process can hold the lock at a time, guaranteeing mutual exclusion. 2.2. Semaphore. A more general synchronization tool introduced by Edsger Dijkstra. A semaphore is an integer variable s accessed only through 2 atomic operations. Wait s, p operation. Signal s, v operation. Types of semaphores: binary, semaphore. Value is either 0 or 1, equivalent to a mutex. Counting a semaphore, value ranges over non-negative integers used for controlling access to multiple identical resources. Example: a buffer pool of size n can be managed with a semaphore initialized to n. Each process calls wait when taking a buffer and signal when returning it. Semaphores are stronger than mutexes. They not only handle mutual exclusion, but also more complex synchronization problems, such as enforcing execution order between processes. Conclusion: concurrency issues are among the trickiest aspects of system programming. Race condition bugs are difficult to reproduce consistently and lead to subtle data corruption. Key points. Race conditions result from uncontrolled concurrent access to shared resources. Mutual exclusion is mandatory to preserve data integrity in critical sections. Mutexes and semaphores are foundational synchronization tools provided by the operating system, enabling developers to build reliable multitasking applications. In the next lesson, we will move to another aspect of process management. With a single CPU and multiple ready processes, how does the operating system decide which one runs next? That will be the topic of CPU scheduling algorithms. See you then.